I honestly really don't like using these. Oh man. I honestly should have like realized that those guys were there. Cause I didn't know which hill that they were talking about, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. I should have realized it was behind. That's okay. So, how you guys doing? Sorry, yeah, usually PUBG is not really fun for people to watch. I get it. It's not really that fun to watch. Although we did have some, that noodle boy. That's so sad he died first. I can't believe it. Supposed to go back into your house? Yeah, she's sleeping. I gave her these little papaya treats because they're bite-sized, or not bite-sized, but you know, they don't take very much for her to eat. So hopefully she gets some food in her. She can wake up a little bit. It shouldn't take her too long to eat that. But she really likes these papaya treats, so it's good. It's good. It's very good. Let's see. Yeah, so for tomorrow either 3 o'clock or 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And, I mean, no, 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, sorry, not 8 o'clock, jeez, I am so done today. But yeah, it's a Monday. What are you gonna expect, right? Oh my god, what is she doing? Okay, let me see if I can pick her out. Come here, babes. Gotta coax her out a little bit. There she is. She's probably gonna jump right back into her house though. Like, no doubt. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. She's staring off into the distance. Like a tiny little ham. Tiny baby Ham. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Oh, perfect. Hell yeah. Oh. Hey. She went right back home. Oh my god. See, you think she's gonna stay out in her little sand pit, then she's like, nope. Might be a tad little bit too bright. She ran away so fast. She was like, I'm gonna sit in my sand pit. Just kidding. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna play Bday in the background, just for now. I like this new playlist. I do like it. But yeah, this week is gonna be an interesting week. Oh, jeez. I hate it when the music does this. But yeah, my cousin is coming over tomorrow, so we're gonna have lunch. She's gonna see the new place since she hasn't been here yet. Yeah. But yeah, so my cousin's gonna come with her 2 kids and hang out. Thank you. I mean, it's not technical. Oh, maybe a little bit. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Our town is peaceful. Have a pleasant stay. Don't even think about it.
Thank you. But yeah, my cousin's gonna come tomorrow. We're gonna have lunch and then we're gonna do the stream. People ask me why, like what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Like, a lot of my coworkers asked me what I was gonna do tomorrow, and I was like, fam, I don't know. I just wanna I don't know how to respond to that, because they're like, oh, you should just take the whole weekend off, or weekend, and I'm just like, how many days do you think I got off, man? Are you kidding me? I wish I could take the entire week off. Shoot, how dare you? How dare you assume? It's funny, because they work at the same place that I do, so they should know. They should know that we don't get that much time off, so I don't know, man. I was like, are you kidding me right now? But yeah, I'm just like, okay. You do you, fam, you do you. Wait, why did I transfer these? Okay. But yeah, I'm just like, fam, you work at the same place I do. You should know we don't get much time off. And when we do, it's just not enough. So, I think if I hadn't taken off, like, Thursday last week, if I hadn't taken off that Thursday, I think it would have been, then it would have been like, okay, fine. That's, you know, I could have taken Monday off instead. But since that's not the case, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm like, they asked me like, oh, what are you gonna do? You should go out, you should go do stuff. And I'm like, fam, first of all, I have no money. I can't go anywhere. And so, you know, it's okay. I enjoy streaming, so this is what I want to do for my birthday, so it's not a big deal. I don't really want to make a huge spectacle of it. You know, it's like in the middle of the week. What am I supposed to do, you know? People are busy. You know, also because my parents aren't home either. My parents are in Europe, so, you know, I think we're either gonna have like dinner or something when they get back, or they're just gonna like, I don't know. But it should be pretty chill. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Like I'll be 100% honest. Like birthdays to me are like, I haven't really cared too much about birthdays, like my own birthday, in like a long time. Like it's, you know, this one is supposed to be like a big, you know, because I'm turning it. No, so this is supposed to be a big birthday, but you know, I'm just like, okay, whatever. It doesn't really matter. You know, I feel like as long as I enjoy myself, it should be fine, right? Like, it's not a big deal. It's only as big as what you make it. And I honestly, like, birthdays are birthdays. You just get older. And the older you get, the more depressing it is. You know what I mean? Sometimes. So, yeah, my brother's turning 30 this year. And, you know, it's funny. Yeah. I mean, it's not a big deal. Although, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I don't know what my past few, it's not my birthday yet. It's like, in like, how many minutes? 5 minutes? 6 minutes? Yeah, 6 minutes to go. Holidays are never as fun as when you're younger. Yeah. Like, honestly, I don't know. It's just, I honestly really just enjoy time off. Just because, you know, work has been just work to me. So it's not, you know, it's not quite as enjoyable. You know what I mean? Like, just life in general. You know, I got weekends that are weekends and everything, but you know, tomorrow's just gonna be kind of like a day to myself, which is always good too. You kind of need days for yourself. But my cousin is coming with her 2 kids, so I get to hang out with them, chill a little bit. I'm trying to think of like the ideal situation that I would find myself in. Like, what is the best way for me to relax, honestly? And I'm like, I don't know. Because, like, I want to, like, relax, you know, sleep in, do nothing, you know, just enjoy the day for what it is. But then, like, at the end of the day, I feel like I wasted, like, a day off, you know what I mean? It's like, how can you, it's kind of like a weird mix of, like, how can you be productive? How can you make it so that you make the most of your day, but then still kind of relax? But it's like, it's kind of a weird thing, right? Because I don't want to waste the day, because it is a day. But then I also don't want to do too much, because then it's just like, oh, then I don't really get rest. You know what I mean? Yeah, you get it. So it's... Also, because I feel like I'm already kind of a homebody, so I feel like if I'm at home, it's just a waste, because I can have Saturdays by myself and just hang out on a Saturday. You know what I mean? You could just go for a walk. I was thinking about going down to the CVS and buying myself a birthday hat. Just like a birthday hat. And like one of those like those air things. What's it called? What are those called? Like the kazoo thing. Whatever. I don't know what it is. We never buy it. Go on, eat. Yeah, so I think me and my cousin's gonna come over, and then we're gonna take her kids and stuff. Yeah, just go like hang out, go get some lunch and stuff. So that's what we're probably gonna end up doing, which I don't mind. You know, that means we're probably gonna walk down to the, you know, yeah. Get myself a birthday hat. My hair looks so flat. Like, do you see this? Like, it looks like I have like a bowl haircut, but I swear it's not. It's just, that's how it is when it dries. I really need to learn how to cut my hair. Like, actually cut it, because this is kind of ridiculous. Even, like, before, it didn't fall like this, but now it's just, it triggers me. Should I just have like a little unicorn horn? I should just tie it up like this. Just so it's out of my face. It's too short. Like, I feel like the bundle of hair tie would be bigger than that. I just shaved mine all off. I mean, I can't do that though. See, I can't do that. I need hair, like on my head, somewhere on my head. But yeah, I don't know. Like, what do people my age do for fun? Go out? Like, I feel like the thing that normal people do, like, I don't do that. Like, I'm not into that kind of scene. You know, like, people go, you know, they go to clubs, you know, for their birthday. Drugs. No! Like, people go to clubs, people go, you know, they go to Vegas for their birthday. I don't know. But I feel like I don't like those scenes. They go to bars, you know, they go bar hopping, whatever. And I'm just like, I don't do that. I don't drink, first of all. So it's, you know, clubbing and bar hopping is already out of the picture. I feel like a lot of the friends who are my age are either tomorrow gonna be working or they're too far away. So it's like, it's not like I can go hang out with them, you know what I mean? I go to comic book stores. The thing is, I think it's partly because I don't like going outside. I'm like, when I mean I'm like a homebody, like I would prefer just to stay at home and do nothing, which is kind of bad. I'm kind of so homebody that it's kind of a bad thing. It's kind of a bad thing. It's absolutely the worst. So, I don't know, man. Look at this hamster. Can you see it? Look at this hamster. It's a little dwarf hamster. I'm following so many animals on Instagram. The best thing about following animals on Instagram is that, you know, like, when you follow humans, they only post once a day, right? But with animals, they post like multiple times a day. So like it might seem like, you know, it might seem like I have more animals on my Instagram, but I don't. I honestly don't. It's just that they post more often. Oh my god, look at this child. Oh my god. So I've been following this Shiba Inu, this Japanese Shiba Inu, and this family who had a daughter. And so I had started following this Instagram since she was like a baby, like literally like a baby, and the dog was bigger than her, like protecting her and everything. And now look at this. Like, isn't that the cutest thing ever? There's also a lot of pictures of them, like they're basically like sisters. That's what they. It's like it's really cute because the captions are written like in like how the dog would be thinking and everything. So it's like, oh, me and my sister, or my, like in this one, the girl was playing piano on this little like toy piano thing, and so the dog was like, in the caption it says, "My sister's recital." It's so cute. So you're like, look at this picture. Look at this picture. Oh my god, it's so cute. Yeah, these are the things that I look at on Instagram. Just animals and celebrities, and occasionally a friend or two. Because my friends don't post that often, you know? Like, real life friends don't post that often. I don't post that often. Last time I posted was May 4th. That was what? How many days ago? 11 days ago? I should know that because I know what day it is today. It was 11 days ago. So I really... Hell yeah. Yeah, Hamstagram. And the thing is, I don't even... Like, the last... Okay, let's see. The last 8 posts were of hamsters. This Easter post from last year was the last time I posted. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. It's okay. It's not too... 3 minutes is... That's fine. No big deal. You got that delay anyway, so it's all good. It's all good. Hell yeah. Get some deal hams in the chat. And Yuki's sleeping. I think she's... Thank you, Tabby. With that long happy birthday. Yeah. I'm seeing how many people actually like... You know, every year I kind of... I don't really count it, but like, I always try to see how many people post on my Facebook. Oh my god, my roommate just... Oh my god. Oh my god. So my roommate, just my previous not high school, college roommate, she wrote, thank you for the 109 bits. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hell yeah. Yeah, my roommate wrote, for 3 straight years, yours was the first face I saw when I woke up. Don't worry, I have more pictures of you sleeping for future years. Happy birthday to my dashing, insane, pho-eating, teeny tiny roommate for life. 109 bits for my 109th birthday. Thank you. I hope your dreams will come true and that you will eventually grow taller. Thanks. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh my god. You want to see this picture of me studying and like asleep? Is that a straw in my mouth? Look at this. Like, look at this. I'm like asleep at the library. We were studying. And she took a picture of me when I was, like, just asleep in the chair. So dead. I have a straw in my mouth. I literally have a straw in my mouth. God, I miss that hair, actually. I used to tie my hair up a lot. So, it's weird looking at pictures of me when I had straight hair, because it's like, I mean, not straight hair, long hair. It's like, my hair is straight right now. But, like, it's always funny, because I'm like, hey, who is that? Who is that? Who you fighting? Right? So, it's always funny when I see pictures of myself, back when I had long hair. Which, honestly, now that I think about it, it actually wasn't that long ago. Like, it wasn't that long ago. Because I cut my hair a few months after I got this job, and so that was about a little over 2 years ago. Hell yeah. Get those mercy wings on that little deal ham. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. See, I'm not in any rush to go to bed right now, so basically we'll be here until I get really tired. And actually need to go to sleep. Because I don't need to be to work. I don't need to go to work tomorrow. Although I feel like once you guys start leaving, I'm probably gonna bounce too. Because why would I stay, you know? So I'm here as long as you guys are here. Yeah. Like, but it feels like a weekend, to be honest. It feels like a Friday. Even though I haven't streamed on a Friday in, like, forever. So, okay, so here's my dilemma, you guys. Because you guys are pretty much my regulars, right? I want to ask you guys something. So it turns out that I might not be able to stream on Fridays during the summer. My Fridays are getting usurped again, which is kind of annoying, but you know, it's kind of an obligation that I have to do. So here's the thing. Since our Fridays are getting usurped, our Sunday afternoon or Sunday nights are actually getting freed up. Because I usually have a group, I have a group that meets on Sunday afternoon, which is usually why I don't end up streaming Sundays. Because I usually have to go to that group, which means I'm not going to be home to stream it. So that group, knowing that we don't have our youth thing on Fridays anymore, was like, hey, why don't we move it to Friday night since you guys don't have Friday nights open anymore? So here's the thing. So it's either but I do want to stream for one more day. That's the thing. Like I was kind of upset because it's like you're taking my day. Like I already planned it to be Friday nights. But here's what I'm thinking. Instead, I'm thinking that we do Sunday streams instead for the summer, just for the summer. And we might be able to stream for longer. It actually might be a little bit of a blessing in disguise because if we can actually technically stream longer on a Sunday, in that time slot than on a Friday night. Does that make sense? Because I was thinking, okay, after work on a Friday night, it'll be same time slot, so it'll be an 8 o'clock to midnight stream, which is 4 hours. But if we do it on a Sunday instead, it'll probably be a like afternoon to maybe dinner. Wait, what the heck? Like maybe dinner time. So depending on how early. Wait, what? Player fields are incorrect. What are you talking about? So that's what I'm thinking. That technically we can do a longer time slot on Sunday night. Although we probably won't go until midnight because it's, you know, Monday is, you know, work week is coming up, so I don't want to stream for that long. We might do that. I think that sounds okay. Might do like from like Sundays from like 3 o'clock to like maybe 10. So that's 7 hours. Does that sound better? I feel like that might sound better than doing 7 hours versus 4 hours. But the problem is that like you guys normally come in to watch like weekday streams, so I don't know if you guys will be able to watch it. That's my only concern. But I mean, it'll be there. And this is only for the summer because I think my group will move back to Sundays afterwards. Which is like, why are we moving it in the first place? It's because a lot of college students are coming back, so we want to be able to like, hey, come hang out with us. And I'm like, they're not gonna come on a Friday night. Like, they have lives too, and I'm probably more exciting than our work lives. But yeah, that's my dilemma. So I'm thinking that it might be okay. 3 o'clock to 10 o'clock is not too bad. That's a 7-hour time slot. Well, my dad just texted me. He texted happy birthday. Actually, I should text my mom right now. Because the funny thing is, my mom's birthday is today too. So we share the same birthday. So I have to text her too. Yeah, so me and my mom share the same birthday. So I have to text her too. So yeah. I was actually born 3 days early. I was supposed to be born on the 19th, but I was born early. Couldn't wait to get out. So here I am, born on the same day as my mom. So it's good. I think it's interesting because like growing up, it was usually like, you know, we celebrated my birthday because, you know, it was mostly focused on me because it's just like, oh, you're turning 1 year old, da, 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 da. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm turning 1, yeah, or turning 2, turning 3, up to like maybe 12, right, when all the big ones, 16, etc., 18, and then so it just became kind of a thing to celebrate my birthday, and so that's why I kind of like, I felt bad. So I feel kind of bad because just like my mom, you know, has the same birthday, so it's. I think like now I don't really care quite as much. I think it's like, oh, my mom's birthday is important too. Let's see, what does that say? Happy birthday to one of my favorite streamers, DNA. Thank you for the $7.77. Oh, all 7s. Good. That's a good luck number, man. Thanks, I appreciate it. Hey, did that show up on stream, by the way? I don't know if it did. It may have not. Chat box. Oh, I don't think it did. Hold on. Browser. Oh, it didn't because I don't have it. What the heck? That's okay. Okay, now there it is. Here, let me repeat it real quick. There you go. I may have accidentally... Yeah, there you go. It turns out, I think I accidentally deleted it. The overlay. That you are. Actually, I didn't mean to hit it twice, but what you gonna do, right? Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, man. Yep. Today's gonna be a chill day, I think. I'm gonna sleep in, hang out, not do much. But yeah. It's good. I actually really like these. I like these songs. Like, it's pretty lit. I'm gonna keep this one. I feel like I have to go back and like listen and like get a few of those songs back. Like, they're pretty chill. Alright, Estee, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, so don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, no problem. I'll see you later. See you tomorrow, man. Yeah. We just chillin'. So yeah, I've been finally posting up, reposting the stream to YouTube on the archive channel. I'm actually planning on redoing my panels. So like those info panels that you see at the way bottom, like if you scroll on, you know, on desktop for Twitch or whatever, maybe even on whatever the desktop app, you can see those little panels, right? I'm thinking about redesigning them a little bit. I don't think we need quite as many panels. So I'm thinking of redoing them, making it a little simpler. Don't think we need to have so much of that stuff on there. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Have a good night, you guys. Yeah. I think actually, I'll probably go in like 15 minutes. We'll just chill out for a little bit, enjoy the music a little bit, and then go to sleep at 12:30. Because right now it's 12:15, so yeah. Have a good night. Have a good night. nobody plays any of these characters. What about a pen? Nope. Tet. Nope. Print. Oh, short sword. I feel like in this game, nobody plays. Nobody plays. Okay, hold on. Oh, I definitely don't have that money. Okay, well, that's okay. RN Jesus. Let's see, pearl items. I'm still waiting. I feel like we hear this song all the time. Let's just do another one. Hell yeah. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. We're just chilling. How's top doing? Hold on. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, Sushi made it finally. Top 5. Ayy. I think she beat Barry, that's why. Hell yeah. But yeah. It's been, it's been pretty fun these past few days. I am really enjoying this game again. Yeah, I've been quite enjoying BDO again. I mean, I know that you guys can't see it right now, but I am like just chilling on this game right now. It's been quite fun. I don't know how fun it is for you guys to watch it, but it's been, it's been pretty chill. It's good for me to be able to just play something and, not really have to worry about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's a game where I can just kind of just do... I know it's not really a brainless game. But it's a game where I can just, like, kind of just walk around, do whatever, and you guys can just... I can still read chat. That's the important thing. Like, I've been trying to, like, find games where I'm like, oh, I need to be able to... because you guys were here. We were playing PUBG, and, like, I, could barely look away from my screen, because if I did, I would die. I would still be staring at my screen and I would die. So it's like, I kind of had to find a game where I didn't have to focus so much, but also a game that I'm like, I can kind of take slowly, you know what I mean? These are what, special garlics? So it's been an adventure. And plus, I'm telling myself, like, oh, this game I can take a little bit more slowly. I don't really have to worry too much about anything. If I don't complete what I need to complete today, then I can do it tomorrow. But I'm also I kind of want to try, kind of want to get back into Paladins. I know that it's kind of a joke, but I kind of like it. Yeah, it's been pretty fun. Like, I want to kind of get back into Paladins, just a little bit. Not really, like, hardcore into it, but I kind of want to, like, just hang out with people, play a little bit. Because I think when we were playing with, playing with our peeps, it was fun, It was fun, and I enjoyed it, I mean, it's either we can play Paladins, we can play Overwatch, we can play anything. Like, I don't mind playing those, but I just don't want to main it, you know what I mean? And I'm kind of glad that I now have this, I have BDO now to kind of fall back on if I don't want to play, if I don't have a team to play with, you know, I don't really have to force myself to play solos on, I don't have to force myself to play solos for Paladins or Overwatch or anything. Like, it's kind of a game where it's like, oh, if we have enough people who want to play, we can play it, you know, it's not a big deal. Although I do want to, the thing is, I do want to get better at it, but then if I don't play it as often, I'm not gonna get any better. Of course, that's the big thing for anything. Like, I do want to get decent at it. It's just that I know that I suck, so it's like man, it's kind of hard because I don't want to like drag down a team. Like, that's like the kind of I know that it really doesn't matter for some people, but it's like I don't want to be the person in a team that kind of like drags it down. Cause I kind of hold myself up to like somewhat of a standard, being like I at least want to be able to hold my own in a game. You know, I don't want to be the one who's always dying and not contributing to it, cause then it's not fun for anybody, right? So that's my biggest thing in anything. I just don't want to be the one. I don't want to be the one who kind of as long as I know that the person I'm playing with, they don't really care, but like. It's usually only like one or two other people. You know, like Loki and Benz, they know that I suck at PUBG and it's fine. Like, they know. And so they don't really take it super seriously. I know that they still sometimes get frustrated with it. They're like, "Oh man, like," and they know that I'm not good, so they don't really expect me to like carry a match. Even though there were a few times where we actually did pretty well, and you know, we actually were able to win them, like, on our own merits. You know what I mean? But it's not something that I'm like, oh my god, you know, like, I know that I will die. And that's, like, half expected for me. We have strawberry seeds? When did we have strawberry seeds? But yeah. So, like, for Paladins, I know they're not pro, and so they're like, but like, you know, like how some people like they act like they're really good, and then they get really frustrated when, you know, they aren't good, or like when they don't win a match or whatever. Like, I've played with people who are like that. You know, they're like, oh my god, like you can feel it. There's just some sort of like feel where it's like, you can tell that they really wanted to win, and then, you know, they get really frustrated when they don't, and like, I'm just like, I'm sorry, you know, like, I'm not good, you know, and I say that as discretion every time I play any game with anybody. Like, I'm probably not good, so don't expect me to do anything. And they're like, oh, and it's really funny because they're those types of people are usually the ones who are like, oh no, it's fine, don't worry, we'll carry you. But then it's, you know, it becomes to the point, especially like PUBG, right, when I'm like the last one alive left, and then they're like, oh, just go up to them and kill them. Oh no, or something, or I end up getting them killed or something like that. So it's like, it's kind of, you know, like, I hate when that happens. Oh, don't bargain. No, don't bargain. Yeah. So like, I think Benz and Loki are the only like ones I really feel comfortable about like being bad, because they at least, they don't really care. They just want to hang out and stuff. So that's fine with me. I'm down with that. So like, I'm totally okay with that, you know? But it's like very few times where I'm like, okay, you know, although I feel like I'm like that when I play Paladins sometimes with some people. I'm like, oh man, because Paladins is like, it's 5v5, so if one person on your team is slacking, it's 4v5, and that's actually a really big amount. I did the math last time, right? The reason, yeah, Loki and Benz are good. I've known Benz for a long time, and so he himself, he doesn't take himself very seriously. like he's okay with a lot of things. So that's why like he's a very good person to play games with, because it's just like that. He doesn't care, so it's just like, oh, so he doesn't care, so it's okay if you suck, because it's just he doesn't care. And Loki, he's just he's a good-natured guy too, so it's like the two of them make a good duo to hang out with. So yeah, so this is the thing. I was doing the math last time, why it's so much more detrimental when somebody is bad on your team in Paladins versus if one person is bad on your team in Overwatch. You know why? Because if you think about it this way, it's a 5v5, right? And then Overwatch is 6v6, right? You lose one person out of your team, that's 1/5 of your team in Paladins versus 1/6. What is bigger, 1/5 or 1/6? 1/5 is bigger than 1/6. So that percentage of your team lost is higher. So you can actually feel it a lot more and plus, so that's the way that I explained it last time, like a long time ago. That's what happens. Like, that's why it's even more frustrating when somebody in your Paladins team is bad, because you can feel it a lot more than you can in Overwatch. I'm sure that you can still feel it in Overwatch, but it's just, it hurts a lot more. Like, you get steamrolled a lot faster in Paladins. Like, it's just like, unless the team that you're facing really sucks, there's no way to get around that. Like, you will die, and it won't be fun. And we've had that a few times. That's why it's actually really hard to play with a full squad in Paladins, unless you've been playing together for a long time. Yeah. Usually, if you're playing with a squad, yeah, it's a very team game. That's why, that's partially also why we stopped playing, because, like, sometimes the balance in that game kind of changes, and I'm for me, I usually play healers when I'm with random people, because nobody wants to play healers. If I don't want to play tank if I don't have a dedicated healer on me, and whom I can communicate with on a voice chat level. So, because it's like, you gotta tell them, because usually I'm like usually the person in either of one of those games who's like, okay, I'm gonna tell you where everybody is. As like, you could probably say that, like, in like a team setting, if we were playing, like, let's just say, like, if we were playing any pro game, right? It's usually the quote unquote team lead, right? So you tell them, like, okay, I'll tell you where everybody is. Like, if I see them, I'll tell you, okay, somebody's going to the left side, someone's going to the right side, someone's behind. And so, like, it's, it's kind of like you direct everybody. So if you've ever watched me play Paladins, it's like that. It's usually like that. I'm usually the one facing forward, because I'm usually the tank. I'm usually frontline, and I just sit there and I'll hold the point, but you guys gotta protect me around the game. And so I'll tell you, there's one guy on the left, one guy's flanking in the back. You gotta be aware that they're there, and so you gotta position yourself accordingly to that. I'll protect you, but if you're just gonna stand in the back and let yourself get one tapped by somebody because you didn't listen to me, then that's not my problem, honestly. So it's like, I told you they're there, but if you're not gonna move, that's, not my fault. Like, I'll protect you, but you can't just stand back there and expect them to, attack you to death. Which sometimes that happens, and it's kind of like, well, sometimes the other team is actually really good as well. Like, they just so happen to position themselves really, really well. Pro people, they can hop across the map and you're just, like, dead before you even realize that you're dead. So yeah, it really depends. see. But yeah, I mean, that's also why I don't really like playing. I really don't like it sometimes. I don't like playing it. That's also why I'm not very comfortable with Overwatch yet. I mean, it's a good game. It's a good game. It's definitely a good game. I just am not familiar with the maps yet. It would take some practice in some games. I do want to play it though, because it is nice. It's like, I feel like I have to pick a character. Like when we last played it, we played Orisa and who did we play? Orisa and Junkrat, which apparently people hate Junkrat, so it's like, yeah. Yeah. I do want to play more, like, I do want to play more Overwatch eventually. I do want to play more Paladins. You know, I don't really care about them being similar games. It's just like, I know that more people get Overwatch, like, they understand Overwatch better because there's less to think about. You just play the character. You just have to learn the skills. But in Paladins, you not only have to learn the skills, it's actually a little bit more complicated than Overwatch is. Because, like, Overwatch, you just have to know the base skills and you have to know the characters and how they work. But in Paladins, there are different ways to play them due to card systems. You know, you have to build a deck and then you have different builds. So, you know, maybe you have a card deck that is countering like a certain type of like CC, you have CC immunity, and you don't know that until you actually get into it. So it's like, maybe they geared against your type of your character's skill set, so you pretty much renders you useless, and that's why you're getting steamrolled. And so it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that, and so it's a lot more like, actually a little more strategic, because you can play a character, like you can have a shield character, and then pair it with a character that, like, say if you have a Fernando, right? Fernando is like kind of like Reinhardt, right? So he has a big shield, and usually a good counter for a Fernando is a Bomb King, which you can have your big massive grumpy bomb thrown in the middle, and then once it explodes, it destroys all shields and stuns you. And so one of the big counter, or no, not Fernando. Let's do Makoa. Okay, let's do a Makoa versus let's finish that one. So what you can do is actually, I think for that one, so that you might not be able to stop this destroying of the shield, but you can stop the stun. You can grab a Grok with a CC, or no. You can pair it either with a Grok with the CC immune totem card, or no, a legendary, or you can do an Inara, do a double tank build with an Inara, put up a wall, because the wall doesn't count as a shield, it actually counts as a barricade. So, or not barricade, it's not a shield, it actually counts as a deployable, which is completely different. Deployables are like your turrets from Barrack, your totems, your what else is there? Your ward or whatever. Like all those things that you basically put out onto the field. Shields are like Barrack shield, Fernando shield, self shields, those kinds of things. So to counter that, you would either use an Inara against the Bomb King, or you have the CC immunity. The CC immunity is so powerful because if you think about it this way, you have a Makoa which hooks people. That you can nerf Makoa so much by versing him versus a Grok with a CC immune totem, or a Inara with a CC immune ward as well. So it's like, it's kind of ridiculous. Like Bomb King, actually, I think right now he's actually like, let me look this up. So Paladins tier list 2008. So 5 days ago. Let's do 5 hours ago. Let's see what this is. Is Makoa really top? I don't think so. Maybe. Okay, I guess Makoa is pretty up there. So 22 hours ago. You have Makoa and Zin. So at the bottom of the... Okay, let's see at the bottom of the list we have Sky, Moji. Did Moji get wrecked or something? Because last time if I remember correctly, she was like dominating. She was like so OP that it wasn't even fair. Yeah, OB 67. Let me see. I want to see this tier list. Is there any recent tier list? Alright, I guess Moji got nerfed to death. She went from being an S to an A, apparently, according to this list. Vivian is at the bottom now with Grok and Grover. Ying is above that, I guess. Saris is still an A+ with Genos, which is surprising because those are both point and heal characters. Genos not so much. I don't really like playing Genos quite as much. He's not a main healer. If you compare him with a Maldamba or a Ying, then it's actually you have one dedicated healer and then you have a DPS / healer. He's kind of like a Pip. He's kind of like a Pip, but like a little more useful because you don't have the skill needed to actually heal well with a Pip is very high because you have to be able to time your potion throws with your teammates, and you have to have a very good aim with that. I'm actually surprised that Ying dropped so low. She used to be like a top tier healer for a long time. Moji, okay, in the middle we have, okay, so Makoa's still up there. Inara is good. She's pretty balanced, I think. Inara's pretty good. I should pick her up. I should start picking her up. Barrack apparently is one of the worst, like one of the worst ones, apparently. He's the worst tank that you can ever have, which is surprising because Barrack is actually really good. Done correctly, Barrack is very, very good. He currently ranks at a 3.15. He's the lowest one under Ash, who is 3.17, and then what's his face, the new guy. I don't even know what his name is. Khan is 3.58. Really? Makoa is a 4.87. Inara 4.80. Ruckus at 4.47. All the Ruckus that we played with last time sucked. We got Fernando at a 4.08. What's his face? Terminus at a 3.97. This was before the last one though. Hold on, let me see what else. Is there a new one? I want to see if there's a new list. Okay, let me look this up. Okay, yeah, no, they don't have a tier list for this new one yet. Looks like Yuki's coming awake. Yuki! Oh, it's already past 12:30. But I'll let you guys look at her for a little bit before we go to bed. I can't believe that they're making a Paladins Battle Royale. We're gonna have to try it. I don't know exactly how it's gonna work, but we're gonna watch it. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna play it a little bit. So yeah, I really do want to start playing it a little bit more. Get back into it a little bit. Get more practice, I think, would be fun. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. I love it. If you guys can't see, she's behind me. in the little thing. She's probably trying to get cool. Because it is a little hot in here. It's a little hot. It's just a little hot. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Is she sleeping? How dare she? She's not supposed to be sleeping right now. She's been sleeping all day. How can she be asleep still? Ugh. That's okay. Oh! No! No! Turn it back on. Where's the HamCam? Turn it back on. Oh, please don't tell me it died again. My Raspberry Pi exploded earlier. Not exploded, but it just disconnected. Oh man. I think she's taking a nap. How long do I have to stay up for this game, by the way? I have to leave my computer on for another 45 minutes. Okay, I think we're gonna bounce soon. Oops, what did I just do? Hold on. Let me set this up, and then we're gonna probably go to sleep after this. 142. Let's see, Apple 142, and then we need leavening agent 142. And I'm not streaming the game that I'm playing right now, but you guys get to see Yuki, okay? That's it. That's all you get to see today. Yeah, once I set this up, I'm gonna head to bed. So I hope you guys go to sleep too, if it's late for you guys. But yeah, we'll be back early. Earlier tomorrow in the afternoon. So please be mindful of that if you want to hang out again. We're gonna play an assortment of games tomorrow, so don't worry about it. Don't worry. We'll be here all day. We're not gonna just play BDO. I know that some of you guys are here for that, but it's not the only game that we're gonna play. Don't worry about it. So I'll see you guys later. Yuki's sleeping, so you guys should too. So I'm gonna go to bed. I hope you guys have a great night, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are out there in the world. So have a good night, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.